Uh-oh. Oh, no. Fly ball. What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2021 Topps Update Half Jumbo Case Break number 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another fun Saturday night. If you are new to the channel, especially welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 3 years now. We break mostly baseball, but a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we can. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers we turn. It's a big break, a couple $1,000 worth of boxes. You want a chance to get into it? All you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Your name goes in the random, and who knows? Maybe you got one. And for anybody who's new, we're doing one of these free breaks tomorrow night and at 10 o'clock, and you can see what one is. It is, I think, an extremely generous free break that we do. I don't know anybody else who does it. Not at the size that I do it. So come and check it out. We're going to do some giveaways, do some trivia. We'll have some fun. So yeah, break 1 happened today at 6. And the video, if you need a, do you need a link? The video, I don't know if it's up yet. I mean, it's up, but it's probably not on my page yet. I can send you a link if you do. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Oscar T. Braves, Kale A. Orioles and Red Sox, Michael H. Cubs, Oscar T. White Sox, Gary S. Reds, Matthew W. Indians, Oscar T. Rockies, Michael H. Tigers, Jason B. Royals, Michael L. Astros, James S. Angels, Timothy W. Dodgers, Javier D. Brewers, Tim E. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Casey C. Mets, David P. Yankees, Tim E. A's, Oscar T. Phillies, Wayne R. Pirates, Todd H. Cardinals, Jeff E. Padres, Giants, and Mariners, Brent T. Rays, Peter D. Rangers, Oscar T. Blue Jays, Michael H. Nationals, Matthew R. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll get you the link. Nothing hard to the fearless crew. The minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. This one here. This one. Copy. There you go. That's the link for number 1. All right, guys, let's get to it. Good luck, everybody. I went through hell and back to make sure we had these today, so hopefully we get something good. A lot of driving and dealing with some unsavory characters. Tech cards and 2 silver packs we will hold for later. Do it at the end of the break. See if we get some bonus lovelies at the end. No problem, man. I'm here, my friend. All right, let's fix the camera. Bring him down some. Let me get to it. All right, good luck, everybody. Mercedes Kalenic, rookie debut. So, obviously we sleeve in top load hits, parallels, numbered parallels, stuff like that. And the top rookies will make sure get sleeved and top loaded to the bases. Not necessarily the debuts. It depends. Some will, some won't. But the rookie debuts aren't really their rookie cards per se, you know. But it kind of depends on the player. So, but if for anybody who hasn't been, you'll see we take very, very good cards. We top load more than anybody. I guarantee it. I'm a little top loader crazy. Nick Gordon rookie. Gold foil, not numbered, Cabrera for the D-backs. Estrubal. It's a hard name to say. Ernie Banks. Ozzy Albies, All-Star Game, and Perdomo, 35th rookie. Corey Ray, rookie. Kim, rookie debut. Joey Bart debut. Who's that? Mateo, rookie. Yeah, so I went down to check Alec Baum debut, why my son was home, and he said the cops broke it up, which I kind of wasn't surprised about. So there's a place here in Philly. Anybody who's from Philly will know it. There's a huge park in Philadelphia called Fairmount Park. It's actually bigger than Central Park is in New York. Like a lot of people don't know that. So, yeah, I believe it's the largest. Oh boy! Oh, we got to random this beast. Seriously. Kale and who's got Miami? Casey. Oh, that sucks, man. NL Beasts, Acuna and Jazz, numbered 116 of 299. We'll have to take that to a random later. Sorry, guys. Unless we get another one, maybe. I don't know if we will, but maybe. You never know. And Ryan Mountcastle, Major League Material rookie. Nice one for the Orioles. Michael H. But there's a place in Philly called Fairmount Park, and there's this place there called the Plateau. It's actually in a famous Will Smith song. There's a song called Summertime, if any of you guys remember, and Will Smith's back in the day from like 20 years ago. And he talks about hanging out at the Plateau. And it's just a section of the park that a lot of kids hang out at, high school kids, you know. So, and they're usually there like every couple of weeks, and it's usually not a big deal, but I guess because it's Halloween, a bunch of other schools showed up, and my son said there was like 500 kids there, and the cops came. So, the Braves tied it up. All right, Trammell rookie. Well, you know, hobbies haven't come out yet for update, only jumbos. So hobbies are supposed to be released on the 3rd, I think. So maybe when they do the hobby release. That's what I heard anyway. That's what everyone's told me. So I never ordered any hobbies anyway. So it was never really that big of a concern to me. But that's the word I've gotten about hobbies. So maybe Topps will have it on their site when hobbies come out. You can actually get it at a pretty good price. I mean, I way overpaid for this case, but that's just because I had to pry it out of a guy's hand so we would have it. But I mean, if you know the right place, update's not that bad. All right, we got here a nice one there. Ian Anderson, gold foil rookie debut. Nice one for the Bravos. Kale. Judge, 70 years of Topps. Judge All-Star Game. Hosmer and a couple other basey base. You know what? It depends on. I do too, but it also depends upon what you're looking for. It's funny because there are products that I do prefer hobbies in, because you tend to get more parallels. Kalenic rookie and DJ Peterson rookie. Mountcastle debut. So, I mean, it kind of depends on the type of collector you are, too. Because there are people who just swear by hobbies, And a lot of the people who do are usually set collectors, for one. But a lot of people who do are more into parallels than they are into autographs, and like hits of that type. Did that go out? Come on. Who was that? Soler just hit one out? Oh, boy. The Astros are going to lose. Crazy. All right. For the Phillies, Connor Brogdon, a rookie gold foil. And behind that, also for the Phillies, JT Realmuto, the commemorative All-Star patch. A couple there from my friend Wayne. Nice. Very nice. Like, the funny part is the jumbos, like the jumbo HTA for Bowman Chrome, where they just put the autographs in it. Like, first of all, they're a breaker's dream. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's only 3 cards in the box, But, I mean, I would much rather have a hobby than that, Because don't get me wrong, I love the autos. Everybody wants the autos, but I do like the cards too. The first, the parallels, all that kind of stuff. So. And, of course, the thought is you don't get as many hits, but you get more parallel type of stuff out of hobby boxes. That's the thought anyway. All right, Jonathan India rookie. Yeah, man. Soler. Soler's a player. He always has been a good player. He just always kind of gets moved around, He moves around a lot. India debut rookie. Who's he? What are the Braves? His 3rd or 4th team in his career? He was with the Cubs. He was with the Royals. Was he with someone else too? If you got put your I don't think Wayne's going to give that one up. All right. So we got a rainbow Jed Lowry. 70 years of tops, Roy Campanella. Max Muncy All-Star. Hyun-Jin Ryu. A couple more bases. Tariq Skubal debut. Harry Skubal. 3 teams with the Braves. Yeah, okay. I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. He's always had power, though, man. He's always been able to hit. But anyway, it's good to see him doing well. A couple names in the series doing well that you weren't expecting, and that's what makes it great. Andrew Vaughn rookie update. Akil Baddoo rookie. Between Rosario and again, Eddie Rosario is a good player too, but it's nice to have that platform to be seen, in the World Series. That's what they always talk about Trout, like, because he never makes the playoffs, he never has that, like, national spotlight. I mean, although, he's Trout, everyone loves him, but could you imagine if he had, like, a playoff run and everyone got to see him? Jazz debut. Pache debut. Carlson debut. Trevor Rosenthal, gold foil. There's a Garrett Cole, a black gold for the Yanks. Brian Reynolds All-Star Game, and Bo Jackson. Yeah, Campanella was cool. There was a Roy Campanella numbered one in the last one, too. That's the Roy Campanella I love all of a sudden. Haven't seen him in a while. Renfro. Oh, you got it, Wayne. We didn't see you. I wasn't sure if you were here tonight. Yeah, I didn't see you earlier. I thought maybe you were had a hot date, or you were out saving the world or something, man. You're the guy I probably should have called for the cards. You probably could have found me someplace in New York where I could have paid even more money for. Although I was damn near in New York when I went to pick it up today. I wasn't that far away. Nick Matten rookie. Is that Adolis Garcia? That's a cool picture. Reminds me of those base cams. I love the base cams they have in the series. And numbered 270, Nick Castellanos with the 70th Platinum card. Very cool for the Reds. Who's got the Reds? Matthew. It's a cool one there. Numbered 68 of 70. No more Mazzara foil. 70 years of Topps, Clemente, Trey Turner All-Star, and Adam Wainwright. Yeah, I remember. I have the set right behind me on a shelf back here. Original black gold. I remember them too. They were awesome. They were a big deal back in the day, man. Khalil Lee Rookie. Did Khalil Lee actually play this year? He's another guy. He was a pretty decent prospect. I didn't remember him playing this year. I mean, unless he's again one of those. Let's give this guy his rookie card because we think he's coming soon. Topps has a tendency to do that. Neat Pearson debut. And there's the Andrew Vaughn rookie in the throwback uniform. It's a nice one. I like that. Tom rookie. Trevor Larnach, a rookie. Oh, and for the Reds again, man. Reds are on a tear. 276, Stars and Stripes. Ashton Goudeau, rookie, to 76 for the Reds. All the Reds other than the one you're looking for, right? Jeez. But I'll always take a rookie card numbered to 76 out of a Topps flagship product. That's not a bad thing to have. Yeah, 87's up there, man. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. There's a lot of good looks to those old sets. There's a Kalenic black gold. Nice looking card. Nice rookie. Make sure he gets in a sleeve and top loader. Lovely. I'm trying to keep us moving a little bit tonight because Bowman Chrome scheduled at midnight. And there's 8,000 cards in these jumbo boxes, so now it's starting to rain out again. Damn. Taylor Trammell rookie. Oh man, the Braves are up. Oh, look at Dansby. Dansby's pumped, man. Looks like his head's gonna pop. Good for him. He's like one of my son's favorite players. My son used to follow him when he played at Vanderbilt. Like his entire career at Vanderbilt. My son was young too. Like he would talk about this Dansby Swanson kid. I'm like, who are you talking about? He's like, oh, he plays for Vanderbilt. My son was like 8 years old. I'm like, how do you know a kid who plays at Vanderbilt? And then when he got drafted to the Diamondbacks, my son was so upset. He was like, oh, he's going to play for the Diamondbacks. He's never going to play. I'm sorry if there ain't Diamondback fans out there, but it seems like the place where prospects go to die, to be honest with you. Travis Shaw, gold foil, and Patrick Corbin, baseball stars for Washington. That was unexpected. It's numbered 117 of 199 on the old baseball stars. For $20, that's awesome, man. Very nice one for Matthew. Congrats, but in 1 sec, guys, I gotta close my window. It's like pouring outside. So much for fresh air. Okay. Dahlback and Kyle Seager. Carson Kelly. You know what? I don't know Carson Kelly that well. I mean, I've heard good things about him, but I mean, I've never really seen him play. So, I mean, I wouldn't be a great person to answer that question, but maybe somebody else has an opinion. Rookie debut, Brian Hayes, Khalil Lee Rookie. What was that? Oh, Luis Torres. Gilberto Celestino Rookie. What was that, like a second-hand store? Yeah, it's nice when you hit places like that. They have no idea what they've got. You know what I mean? Andrew Vaughn, rookie. It's fun. It's like this guy I buy cards from. He's got a store in Northeast Philadelphia, and I spend a fair amount of money with the guy. There's the Kirilov rookie debut. But he always gives me stuff like at such weird prices, and I'm always like, "Are you sure?" But sometimes I think he just wants to get rid of it. He just doesn't care. For the Mets, Khalil Lee, rookie to 2021. There you go. Nice one for the Mets. Down a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I've only known of him playing a little bit, but I don't know how much he has or hasn't played. Khalil Lee, 1462 of 2021. For David, there you go, buddy. Jim Palmer, Jose Ramirez, and Castellanos. All right, box number 2. God, it really sucks that we have to random that Jazz Acuna card. Let's cross our fingers for a second one of those so you guys can each just get one. I'm not feeling too lucky about it, but you never know. Weirder things have happened. All right, Tech. Fake. Silver. Silver. Football cards, Rush, if you don't want them. I don't know. I take everything from people. People are like, oh, I have some old cards. I'm like, oh, you want me to look through them? Inevitably, they always end up leaving them with me. I have boxes and boxes of people's cards here. And they're like, would you take a look at these? I go, yeah, sure. And I always warn them beforehand. I'm like, oh, look, if your cards are from the 80s or 90s, most likely there's not going to be much to find. I was like, you're actually in a good spot right now. Values have come up on some of them, so there is some more stuff these days, and most of the time they're like, yeah, well, take a look, see if you find anything. You can just keep them. So you're just dumping your junk on me. Kalenic rookie debut. But this guy who I've known for years lives in my town. He's like real involved with all the like sporting for kids, coaching kids and stuff. He's a realtor, nice, like just salt of the earth. This guy is. He was just moving out of his house recently, and he had like 10 boxes of cards in his house. And he was like, and I said, yeah, I'll take a look at them. I said, bring me one or two of them to start with, you know. So it's a couple months ago. It's funny, I'm looking at one of them, it's like right over my shoulder here. And it was the old, what are those boxes? They're basically like the card boxes are now, but it wasn't a card box, it was something else. Anyway, every like row was filled with an entire set from a different year. It was crazy. But then you went through it, and the few good cards that were in each one were picked out, of course. Matt Beattie gold. And for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts, the commemorative All-Star patch. So it's like, you know, like, oh, look at this. This is great. You got full sets at least, you know, not that. And then you go through and you go, well, the 5 cards that might actually be worth something are all gone. So what good does that do me? Xander Bogaerts. Boston is Michael H. Go, buddy. Whitey Ford. Walker Buehler. Jonathan India. 35th rookie. Nice one there. All old. How old, Chris? How was the condition? That's kind of the biggest thing. That's always the thing I get into with people. They're like, oh, I have this, I have that. I'm like, yeah, that's great. But what condition are they in? You know? Like, oh, you have a 52 Mickey Mantle? That's great. You could be rich. Let's see it. And they take it out, and it looks like, you know. I'm like, you can't even grade this. Like, it's so bad. You know? Like, and they'll go, was it worth something? I go, yeah, you could still get like $100, $200 for it. But, you know, it looks like some kid had in his bike spoke tires for 2 years, and you know, half of the stuff's on. Like, come on, man. I always tell them the story. I always give them the 52 mantle story when I try to explain to people who don't understand about cards, like at all, about conditioning of cards. I'm like, go to the Smithsonian. There's a PSA 10 52 Mickey Mantle in there. It's worth about $12 million. And I say, take another Mickey Mantle and get a 1. It's worth about $1,600. Same exact card, just that the condition of it, you know, is the difference between, you know, paying a month's rent or being wealthy, you know. And Luis Torres for Seattle with the stat variation parallel to 300, 205 of 300. No, they're not great. And they're not really patches. Like, at least the commemorative patches they'd been doing recently looked like a patch. They did that like commemorative hat patch, even though they were, you know, manufactured. Harper 70th, Real Muto All-Star Game. But at least they looked like they would come off a hat or looked like they come off a jersey. These are just those cheap plastic things they've done in the past. I guess it's still better than all the Jeter crap they stuck in it last year. Although I shouldn't say that because we pulled what a auto patch to what, like 5 last year, Kalenic rookies. So, but all those other commemorative patches of Jeter last year were like, ugh, like and it was a hit in every box. It's like, well, you basically, unless you got lucky enough to pull one of those autos like we did, like you basically wasted a spot in it, you know, because most of the time the Jeter wasn't even on the card. It was somebody else's card with his commemorative patch. Larnach rookie. J.B. Bukauskas rookie. Alex Vesia, rookie gold foil. And Gerard Perdomo, rookie. Is that a variation? I think it's a photo variation. I didn't check the numbers, and to be honest, I can't really see the number on here right now, but I'm pretty sure it's a photo variation for the Perdomo rookie for Oscar. Nice one. Variation rookies are always great to get. Here's another Jonathan India, 70 years of Topps rookie. Nice one there. Jesse Winker, All-Star, and Laureano. What happened? Rosario rip one off? Close. Kim debut. Vaughn debut. Akil Badu rookie. It's the Joe Adell debut rookie. Casey Mize and Jazz debut. Pache debut. Is Pache on the roster for the World Series? I never even looked at the... I know he was kind of like up and down this year. I didn't even look at their roster for the World Series. Nick Anderson, a gold foil. Mike Schmidt, Colors Rodon, All-Star Game, and Yerman Mercedes, 35th rookie. You met Akil Badu? Where'd you meet him at? Roy Campanella throwback. It's weird because I was actually looking at the Astros roster and was surprised at a few people who weren't on their World Series roster. But the guys have been playing well. They should, they should be there. But Tim, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Come on, focus, focus. It's a really weird picture of Yan Gomes. Like, I don't know why out of everything they use that one. Nick Matten, rookie. And for the Pirates, Eric Gonzalez. 90, is that 900? Yeah, 900 of 2021. Eric Gonzalez. For Todd. And for the Red Sox again, Matt Barnes All-Star patch. All-Star Stitches relic card. Twins Fest. Oh, okay. Matt Barnes for the Red Sox. Michael H. Kershaw, 70 years, and Buster. All-Star Game. Buster Poster. Buster Poster. Oh, man, they got the chop going in Atlanta and everything. You're going to have people all in an uproar. Margot. Tyler Stevenson debut. Gamble. And for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfroe, a gold foil. Yelich, black gold. Garcia, All-Star Game. And Harper, 35th. Some More bases. Taylor Trammell rookie. Huff rookie debut. What's that? People need to lighten up with what? John? Something happened in the game or something? Kip Bryan debut. Khalil Lee rookie. Celestino rookie. I just like saying his name, Celestino. I say it good. Uh-oh. Austin Riley's on deck. He's a troublemaker, that dude. I think it's in general. I thought he was talking about something in particular. Andrew Vaughn rookie. Let's see what we got here. Speaking of Pache, it's a Pache rookie debut to 199. Nice one for the Braves. 104 to 190 of 199. Oh, about the chop. Yeah. Well, you know how they'll be. They will be in an uproar. Do you guys really think that it was? And I do understand. Let me preface this question. I do understand that there's a culture, and a country called India, and people from India are called Indians. Do you really think that it was necessary for Cleveland to change their name? Like, the Redskins, yes. I completely understand that. They should have done it 25 years ago. They've been on them forever about it, and they should have done it a long time ago. That one I get. Completely. Jonathan India rookie. And, of course, I brought this up to my wife, and she was like, well, yeah, because there's, a country called India, and there's people from there, Indian, and this and that. And I was like, is it really that offensive, though? Like, I don't know. India rookie debut. I did that one. Because now, first of all, you're talking about a team that's been around for, and I understand. I guess maybe that shouldn't matter. But, I mean, long history, baseball in Cleveland, I realize that their new name has something to do with the bridge in the city or something, but I got to be honest with you, as an outsider, it sounds like kind of a dumb name. Like the Guardians, like for a baseball team, it just doesn't really fit for me. But I also understand that it has something to do with the city that I wouldn't really know much about either. So I understand why they're doing it, but like I said, I just think there's some teams out there that, yes, their names are offensive. They need to change it. Carlos Rodon, number 88 of 2021. Or like the Braves or the Chiefs, and I have no idea that they're ever going to change those. There's a Mike Trout black gold, Freddie Freeman, and Ohtani. But you think at some point it's going to come up, but it's like, I said that to my wife, I was like, is Chiefs, like, if you're a chief, you're like the running a tribe. It doesn't seem derogatory to me, but I guess somebody could look at it that way. I don't know. Yeah, I don't, it seems dramatic to me. Yeah, I don't know. And kind of like John just said, and I hate to, I don't necessarily want to say it that way because it might sound, but yeah, it's like everybody needs to lighten up a little bit. Like, And don't get me wrong, I understand it's a PR move, and in some respects, it's really smart to change your team name because if you have a diehard community of fans, they all have to rebuy all their shirts and hats, and it could be, you can be pretty flush, with the money you make off of it. But like, I just didn't think Indians was that big a deal for a name, offensive wise. I thought there were other teams that certainly you could look at first, but. I don't know. PR nowadays means everything, so. All right. So, what do we got here? Stephen Brault for Pittsburgh. And behind that, I knew there was something nice coming up because it's super thick. Max Muncy, All-Star, numbered 8 of 10. I swear, I think we pulled a Max Muncy out of the last one. Patch auto. Very nice one. Nice, nice, nice. All-Star Stitches autograph card. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. Javier. Nice hit, buddy. It's a sweet looking card. Very cool. Yeah, well, and that's what I mean. Like, they seem like a little more over the top to me than just being called the Indians. I don't know. But, many people would fight too that I'm a middle-aged white guy, so I'm the last guy who gets to make any kind of decision like that as to what is offensive and what's not. But I don't know. It's so funny. I always would have thought things would have, like when you go back and watch like movies from the 70s and stuff, man, they're saying some crazy stuff in those movies back then. And it's so funny now because everything's so PC now. You're like, oh my God, did he just say it? Like, what would happen if, but then at the same time, you get these like comedians and stuff who get in all this trouble for saying stuff. And it's like, they're comedians. It's their job, India Rookie. Like that I don't get either. Like, or how do you go back in someone's career, 20, 30 years and hold them accountable now for what they said 30 years ago? And it's like, I'm not saying it's right, but it might have been acceptable back then. I mean, if anybody ever goes back and watches like Eddie Murphy Raw or Eddie Murphy Delirious, I'm surprised they haven't tried to like publicly annihilate him for those two stand-up specials with some of the stuff he says in there. Because it's like Dave Chappelle's going through that right now with the newest Netflix special, and he's going through it with other specials of his too. But it's like, the guy's a comedian. That's his point, is to either make you feel uncomfortable or question things around you or whatever. And if you don't like it, you don't have to listen to him. It's pretty simple. Like, it doesn't mean I agree with everything he does or says, but it doesn't mean you have to brutalize him either. I don't know. Jeff Hoffman for the Reds to 2021. Yeah, it just seems like there's kind of some weird, and the funny part is, well, it's not funny, but the crazy part is with the Redskins. I remember as a kid them trying to get the Redskins to change their name, like back in the 80s, when people weren't really like that PC about things, but people even then thought it was offensive, and basically they were just like, yeah, go spit, like they weren't doing it. And they made it just that clear, too. Like, they didn't care. Tech, silver, and silver. Oh, did he? I don't remember them going after him. But again, too, like, they tried to go after Stern a couple of years back, and he just, like, kind of went, yeah, I did it. Like, and they kind of eased off him. So maybe when you stand up for yourself, they backed off a little bit. I don't know. I don't really remember him going after Eddie, but that doesn't mean they didn't, Those specials are still hilarious, though. Both of them. Yeah, I don't know. The team name for, and again, this is what I heard, and if anybody knows Cleveland and I'm wrong, you can certainly correct me. There's supposed to be a bridge in Cleveland that is like Guardian Bridge, and that's where the name came from. Now, there might be more behind it than that, but somehow the new name is supposed to be tied to that. So Whereas to the rest of us, we're like, this is the worst name for a baseball team. It does seem to have some kind of meaning within the city itself. Yeah, John, I agree with you. It's funny you said that. It's exactly what I said to my wife and I were talking about it. And I said, I don't understand why people are so upset. Like, I get what he said, but he wasn't bashing anyone. Like, but again, people just hear what they want to hear too, you know. Daniel Lynch rookie gold. But yes, I agree with that. I don't think they watched till the end either. For the Giants, a Kevin Galsman All-Star commemorative patch. For Brent. It was like when he was telling that story about the girl that opened for him. Like, that story was horrible. Like, in the end. And I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't watched it, but... And I mean, he certainly wasn't bashing her or anything like that. He was just telling a story, and it was terrible what happened to her. But... Anyway, alright. Galsman. Taylor Trammell. You don't know about the city? Yeah, I don't. Like I said, they put out this video. You can see it on YouTube. I guess they released it when they decided on the actual name change. Kalenic rookie. Because Tom Hanks is like narrating it. And they show the bridge in the beginning of the video. And then I saw another thing that I read that talked about this. It's an old like stone bridge that's obviously been there for a long time. It has these huge kind of guardian carvings on either side of them, and I think it's called Guardian Bridge. So I think that's where they got the name from. So Larnach rookie, but it seems like it's called a rebranding. They do it. Hey, look at Facebook; they're rebranding. Everybody does it, I guess. Joe Musgrave gold foil for San Diego. Joey Bart rookie, black gold rookie, and Arenado All-Star. Yeah, man, that was a very sad story he told. That was horrible what happened to that woman. Well, and again, I am not. I mean, no matter your political convictions or anything else, I'm not like a huge Jonathan India rookie. You know, oh, it's fake news or this or that, whatever. But people definitely pick out what they want to hear. You know, India rookie, and like you said, if they either didn't watch that all the way through, or they only heard what they wanted to hear. You know, and it's funny because he told, when he was doing the special, he kind of said the same thing when he said that he would always hear the same quotes from people from that article that was written about him like 16 years earlier about beating down people or doing whatever. And he's like, he said he knew that it was always that article they were talking about, but it was 16 years earlier, you know. But again, you know, people hear and see and do and feel what they want, you know. It's a shame. Yeah, that story was messed up, though. It was really messed up. Drew Smiley gold, 2021, 1047 of 2021. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. And, you know, I was raised that way, too. Like, Guzman rookie foil, Alec Baum 70, Bichette and Hoskins. I was raised in an extremely liberal household, extremely liberal. And it was funny, I didn't realize it as a kid. I found out when I was older that the reason it's like, and I'm not talking politically, I'm talking about socially, a very liberal household. My mother went out of her way to be sure that we knew all kinds of people, race, color, creed, religion, whatever, and treated and acted, and it was fine with me. That's the way I grew up, and I've worked in an industry my whole life where I've been the minority for the most part in my industry, like, and I found out when I was older, I didn't realize it. My mother was raised in a very, very racist house. Like, I didn't really know my grandfather and stuff on that side of my family, but apparently he was from Ireland and he was an angry guy who worked hard, and he was apparently really bad, like really not a nice guy. And they say those things are taught. They're passed down to kids and whatever. And my mother had feelings. I mean, I don't know. I never really talked to her about it. I mean, I don't know how strong they were as compared, but she always wanted to make sure that, like, my sister and I never were around that when we were kids, and she went out of her way to make sure. Brian O'Grady for San Diego, 195 of 499. So my whole life, I've always been the type of person who's always been like, I don't care what you do, man. It's your life, man. Do whatever you want. Like, whether you're gay, straight, this, I don't care. What is it to me? It's not my life. Christian Paggi, 70-year rookie. So I'm always surprised at how people can be so judgmental of other people that way. Akil Badu, 35th rookie. I used to always say to people, like, if somebody was gay or whatever, like, well, it's none of my business who you sleep with, no matter what it is. So why would I care what you are? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me to get so angry over something. But, hey, man, to each his own. Chichi Gonzalez. I wonder if he's related to Chichi Rodriguez. He was like my favorite when I was a kid as a golfer. If Chichi's still alive, I don't know. Chichi's probably in his 90s now. He was an old dude. Let's see here. Is that Tsutsugo? Yeah, Tsutsugo gold foil. It's a Bo Jackson, 70 years. Galsman All-Star and Joe Musgrave. Corey Ray. Kim. Joey Bart debut. I wonder when Washington's going to decide on a name, though. They still haven't yet, right? So it's been, what, 2 seasons that are they just going to stay as the Washington Football Club? Or, like, I get last year was kind of weird with the pandemic and everything, but you think it'd be time to, kind of get that done. Hey, Aziabi's a taco hero. Don't forget to get your Doritos Locos taco on November 4th, free for everybody in the country. Every year, my wife always asks me the same question. So if they steal another base, do we get 2 tacos? Every year she asks me that question. I go, no. Every year. For Pittsburgh, Ben Gamble, black, 66 of 70. That's right, baby. Oh, yeah, you come to my house, you get the big bars at my house, man. I'll hook you up. Todd, there you go. Yachty, black gold. Oh yeah, I'm the hookup house, man. The kids always come here. Actually, my wife makes up bags of candy. It's crazy. My wife gets kind of a little OCD. She was doing it last night. I'm watching her. I was like, she's nuts. She got like the big variety bags of candy, right? And sit there and divide out all the different like varieties into piles. And then make bags with like 10, 15, 20 pieces of candy in every bag. Kids love her, man. She just like gets them all hopped up. Kalenic debut. But she sits there like everything is to be like two of this, two of this, two of this. I'm like, oh, jeez. I mean, I like things to be organized, but come on, man. Just dump it in a bag and let's go. All right. Eric Soapguard on the gold foil, and baseball stars Geraldo Perdomo for the D-backs, rookie auto. And that is numbered 8 of 25 on the Perdomo. For Oscar. Here, buddy. Oh, you know, all the good ones. All the Reese's and Kit Kats and Almond Joys, and got the Starburst and the Skittles and all that stuff. And she buys it all. Vladdy again, a Rosarena. See, it's funny, when we first moved in our neighborhood, we've been here, it's about 13 years we lived in our neighborhood. And when we first lived here, there was hardly any kids in the neighborhood. It was all old people. We were like the young couple. Like, oh, look at the young bucks with a kid. You know, everyone on our street was like 80 plus years old. So needless to say, in the last 13 years, most of them have died or moved away or been put in a home or whatever. And now it's like super young in my neighborhood. We're actually like some of the old people in the neighborhood now. So there's a million kids in my neighborhood now. And then where I live outside of Philadelphia, I live literally like 2 miles from the Philadelphia border itself in a, you know, middle class, fairly, you know, upper middle class neighborhood, you know. So inevitably around 8 o'clock every Halloween, you get all these cars of people from the city who drive out, like vans full of kids. So like after you get through your whole neighborhood, then there's this whole second wave of children from the city who come to like, oh, let's go get all the candy from the suburbs, that type of thing, you know. It's Mike Piazza Blue. Ortiz, Cruz, Tucker. So like when my son was young, you know, we would take him out trick-or-treating. We'd hit those houses. It was all these old people giving him like, you know, bags of pretzels and stuff like that. You know? But then we'd put out candy and no one would come. Like, I mean, we'd have all this candy left over. And then all of a sudden, like 1 year, maybe 5, 6 years ago, like it was like a riot out in front of our house. We didn't have enough candy for the kids. At that point, we didn't even give it out. We just put out a thing out front, you know, like a big bowl filled with candy. But now it's so, now my wife has a trip. My wife has a great time. She actually stays out there, hands out candy to all the kids with the dogs, and she puts the dogs in costumes, both of them, which is utterly hilarious. She works like, she goes out of her mind looking for costumes for these dogs. And she'll sit out there for hours in the driveway, just giving out candy, sitting there with the dogs, talking to people and stuff. So, and I will go break cards. So, Mark Melanson, gold, a little throwback A-Rod, Crawford, and Betts. Yeah, I can give you guys, I can make up little little repack products to give out. It's actually not a bad idea. It's a good way to get rid of like some base stuff, make up packs for the kids and give them out. They'll be like, who's that old guy who gives away the baseball cards, man? I don't like him. I'll get a reputation. Brian Hayes debut. Khalil Lee Rookie. All right, so this is the last pack. Then we're going to hit the meat and potato packs over there of the silvers and tech. What time we got? 11:55. So if anyone starts showing up or looking around for the Bowman Chrome break, I would say right now it's probably going to start at about 12:10. Andrew Vaughn, rookie. Because we're going to do a hit recap, and we do have to random this one card, which totally sucks, but what are you going to do? All right, let's see what we got. Tyler Alexander for Detroit to 299, 106 of 299. And our last hit, very cool, Andrew Vaughn, Major League Materials Gold, rookie relic, 3 of 50. Nice one for the Sox. For Gary. There you go, buddy. Yeah. There's a lot of good. It's fun. It is. I go out with her like in the early part of the evening. I like seeing the little kids. You know, some of the older kids get a little rambunctious. I don't need to deal with them. But like the little kids, I love to see them. So I go out hang out for the first hour or so, and then, that's why I schedule breaks. I mean, that's why we're doing the free break tomorrow night, to have some Halloween fun. So, all right, gold or silver, tech, silver, tech, silver. All right, let's check out these tech cards first. Good luck, everybody. All right, Kershaw and Alonso. And there's a Joey Bart rookie and Lindor. Bregman and Tatis. Very nice. Tech cards are always cool. I like them with the 70th design in the back. They're very neat. All right. Delicious silver packs everyone loves. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right. Marcus Stroman, Arihara rookie, Isabel rookie, and Pujols in his Dodgers. In his Dodgers garb. Oh, the Braves pulled that game out? Uh-oh. Houston's in trouble. Ruh-roh. Lindor, Kirilloff. Swamora. I can't even say his name. Marte. All right, come on. Give us something good. Give us something juicy. What do we have? 2 colored parallels out of the first half of this case. Hoskins, Murphy, Gilbert, and Trevor Bauer. Mark McGuire, Heim, Banks, and there's a Kalenic rookie. All right, Baez, Alec Baum, Benintendi, and Wade Boggs. All right, and our last pack. We got something. Manoah, Yelich. There's a Brian Hayes rookie. And for the Royals, Kyle Isabel, rookie blue. Whoops, back too far. Sorry. Kyle Isabel, rookie blue. Numbered 34 of 154. Kansas City. For Michael. There you go, buddy. Michael L. All right, guys. So, it was kind of weird. All right, so we do have this one random we have to do real quick. And if anyone's showing up for Bowman Chrome, we're going to do Bowman Chrome at like 10 after 12. I got to do a quick hit recap here, clean up, and then we'll do that. So, be about 5-10 minutes from now. So, we hit this NL Beasts Division Foe inspired Acuna Jazz. 116 of 299. Tasty little number. So we're gonna have to unfortunately random this bad boy. So the Braves were Kale, and the Marlins is Casey. Okay, so we're gonna do odds and evens. Okay, so if it's an odd number, we're going to roll a dice. If it's an odd number, it is Acuna. If it's an even number, it is Jazzarino here. Okay, one dice. We'll make sure to keep it on the screen if we can, and we did, and it's a 1. So it is going to go to the Bravos. Sorry, Marlins. I wish we could have hit another one for you, dude, but unfortunately, it's the way it goes. So going to the Braves. Very nice. All right. Let's piece together just a kind of a quick hit recap here so we can get on to Bowman Chrome. I do want to thank everyone for joining us this evening as usual, man. It's always awesome to hang out and chat and open cards with y'all. Some pretty decent stuff, some low-numbered stuff this afternoon, or this evening. And hopefully you guys got some stuff you're looking for. Tomorrow we will be back. We do have a Heritage tomorrow, and we have the free subscriber break tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. So even if you're not in it and want to come hang out, answer some trivia, maybe win a t-shirt or a prize or whatever, please do. We're going to have some fun, open some cards, and see what happens. So, all right, guys, let's do a hit recap for 2021 Topps Update half case break number 2. You're welcome, guys. Okay, that Kyle Isabel to 150 out of the silver packs we had. Tyler Alexander for Detroit to 299. Ben Gamble to 70. Brian O'Grady to 499. To 2021 Smiley, Hoffman, and Rodon. These, of course, will all be top loaded. There's a Pashy rookie debut to 199. Nice one there. And Eric Gonzalez to 2021. Gerard Perdomo. I believe it's the short print. I did double check that. But Luis Torrens is to 300. That's the stat parallel. Khalil Lee rookie to 2021. Nick Castellanos to 70. And just a nice Ian Anderson gold foil. We did also have this delicious Acuna Jazz to 299, which we random and went to the Braves. And then some other hits. We had the Ashton Godot rookie to 76. Autographs with the Patrick Corbin number to 199 for Washington. And the Geraldo Perdomo. I keep saying this guy's name wrong. And that was to 25. 6 to 25 there. Kevin Gausman commemorative patch. The Bogarts commemorative patch. All-Star Stitches, Matt Barnes. The commemorative patch of JT Realmuto. Ryan Mountcastle, Major League Material rookie. Nice one there. And then our last two, we had a Major League Material Andrew Vaughn rookie to 50, gold to 50. And then we had this very delicious Max Muncy to 10 patch auto. Very nice hit for the Doyers. All right, guys, again, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. For those who are doing Bowman Chrome, I'll be on in about 5 minutes. I just need to get this put away. All right? Hit that like and subscribe, and have a great night. Take care, guys. Bye.